Hello and what is happening, everybody? It is I, the Viking known as Blizzard Raptor. This is my YouTube channel where I play games for your entertainment and offer my humble opinion on those games. If you haven't already, or if indeed you are brand new here, please subscribe to my channel and do the YouTube stuff, like the video and comment down below. Are you enjoying Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Have you played it? What do you think of the series so far? And let's get on with the Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So if you remember in the last episode, we are going down and investigating this tunnel because Soma's been betrayed. What we are looking for, obviously, is not that anyway. Do poisonous snakes still exist in England? Do you guys still have like adders and stuff like that? Oh,
a painted cross.
So, somebody marked this. Look.
This tunnel leads to the Longhouse. The trader marked it with a yellow cross, then opened the way and let them in. The trader must have exited here with a few more, heading away toward the riverbank. A trail of yellow paint drops.
Now, obviously, there we go. It's follow the trail time. Now it is actually easier to follow it on foot than horseback, and if you lose sight of it, I believe, yeah, you can use your Odin sight to see where it goes. But it's pretty easy to pick out. They've done really good detail work. You shut up, you daft old bat. I think it continues along this road, yeah it does.
Rats, be gone!
There's more yellow paint. Whoever was carrying the paint looks like they were swinging it everywhere. I mean, I get that they might have been marking a trail, but... This way? Must be this way. Yes.
Someone hauled this bucket of yellow paint all the way down to the riverbank. They quickly painted a longship beached here. Then they sailed off with allies to help crew the vessel.
So whoever the traitor is, the longship's painted yellow. Convenient, because that's a coward's colour, isn't it? So we'll start at the top and work our way down. Give the horse a whistle. And let the horse do the bit. Cinematic camera makes it all better. So thanks for the love you've shown the series so far, guys. I really am enjoying playing this game. It is honestly showing itself in its best light for you. I haven't had any major bugs or glitches. I've had a couple of funny minor ones, but a lot of the jank that you get in some Ubisoft games hasn't really shown itself here, so I'm pleased the game's showing you its best side. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Certainly the feedback that I've had from people that have interacted on the live streams, and some of the comments that I've had on the videos have been lovely. Thank you so much. The quality of the game helps. What we got here then?
Vengeance is ours!
Right in the nuts. Oh, crunch. Right, lads. You guys thought you could fight a Viking warrior? And again. Last but not least. He missed. And he's dead for it. Bandits, but not Robin Hood type bandits. Yeah, we might as well just jog up this hill then. It's only 100 metres. Usain Bolt can sprint that in 9 seconds, so...
All that has happened. What if Soma is just cursed with bad luck?
Soma has only ever pleased the gods. Deserting her now, breaking your oath, that is what will bring us ill luck.
I wanted you to hear that before we go in.
Eivor, I am honored you have joined us.
What's your plan here?
All the Shire support Soma's ruling the city. These hamlets do not. They're feeding and outfitting Wickman's army. So we will burn their homes, quick and devastating, like the thunderclaps of Thor.
How did you come to be in Soma's clan?
A vision from Eivor set me on this path. Pricked my mind like a splinter, then faded. But I wanted more. For months, years, I ate only henbane, mushrooms, sacred plants, hoping to see something new. My body dwindled. I lived addled, maddened, a wanderer, taken in by Saxons and spat out, again and again, until Soma found me, naked and alone in the fence. She clothed and cared for me. Humbled as I was, I owe her my life.
Visions can be strange and powerful. What did you see?
I was climbing a mountain, a lion and a snake upon my back, weighing me down. I struggled, and Soma appeared, and she eased my burden. When we reached the peak, there was hardly enough room to stand. On a point like the tip of a blade, we teetered there, gripping one another, tightly. I know I can seem distant, obsessed, but the gods are with us always. I see it as my duty to shelter Soma from their ire.
Ooh. Nothing worse than a madman with a vision.
What do you think of the others? Leif and Birna?
Leif. He's a talented sailor, if a little enthusiastic. And Birna, well, Birna thinks of life as a grand joke. She was a smuggler when Soma pulled her from the muck, making a living on lies. Birna is part of my clan, and I will fight beside her, irreverent as she is. But she has no care for her destiny.
Ooh.
I am eager to start throwing torches.
Now let's rid these hamlets of Wickman's rats.
I have to admit, my money.
Will make quick work of this place.
So you can set your arrows on fire like that. And as long as you keep it held down, it should stay. And then once you get close, you can do that.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
No.
We are a curse visited upon them all.
Leave no house unburned.
This is what they get
For licking Eldam and Wickman's boots.
There we go. I didn't mean that. I was trying to swing it, but apparently I pushed the wrong button.
Northmen! Reavers! Run for your lives!
Not me. You're done. Oh, mate. Shouldn't have tried. Honestly. Who's next? Come on, lads. My saga needs sung. I'm on fire as well. Try again. Oh dear. Gutted for you, mate. Right, up you get, pal. No sitting down on the job. Up you get, Tay. No sitting down on the job. Up you get, Tay. Jesus, that thing exploding's taking out half a gallon's crew.
It's over!
Eivor's now went all sooty because she was set on fire. It does eventually wear off. If you take care of him, I'll go wait your pal up. Oh, nice. Right, you up, you get near lying down on the job.
My thanks, Eivor.
I just picked you up. What's left? These.
Alderman Wigman. With me! Watch for my lead!
Oh dear. They watched for your lead, mate, but your lead was dead. I can't tell who's an enemy here and who's... Aha! Oh, mate. Gutted for you.
You bleeding dunghill!
Oh, you're broken. Wasn't there something shiny in you? Yeah, there was. Is this stuff I have to burn, is it? Yeah. Burn it inside and out.
Northman! Reaper's coming! Give up, you shit!
Get Ben. Give up, you shit. Aye. Sit down, son.
Thanks, Eivor.
That last house up there's no burning. Seemingly disappointed with that news, lads.
Ah, the smell of burning roof thatch and heady turf fire.
Oh!
Now that was something. Wakeman is sure to take notice.
You stamped and roared like a fiery Surtur himself, marching through the flames of Muspelheim. I'll see you back home, Drenga.
Oh, yeah, you will. So, next is... Ooh, Leaf. And Leaf is... way across the other side. What'd you say we do a raid? Just for funsies. Fancy a wee raid? I fancy a wee raid.
Well met. Information. I have it. Do you need it? Well worth a little silver, I assure you.
Yes, all right.
Books of knowledge.
Look here. This spot I'll mark on your map. A place I know.
So experienced travellers are worth interacting with if you're looking for something specific. I mean, I obviously want books of knowledge. I want extra abilities as quick as possible. Let's give my crew a wee shout here. Oh, there they are, my brave warriors, my axe brothers. Come on, lads, let's wet our axes. And it just so happens that the book of knowledge I'm chasing is across here. Oh, we are raiding, lads. Trust me, we are raiding. Let's go.
Let's go, Viking!
Let's go, Viking. Get the good tunes playing, lads. Oh.
Odin takes the gold! We take the silver!
Get out here and join in. And you. Just break the doors then. Is he? You need a better connection with him then, mate. Oh, Dag, look at you hiding.
You look dead tired.
Let me at the treasure.
Come! Help me with this!
Oh, try that again.
Take your last breath.
Oh, he got the point. Chin up. Oh. Oh dear. Time to force this open. Give me them raw materials. Let's let these lads out to do their stuff.
Too kind. Thank you so much.
Ah, nae bother.
Never a quiet moment.
Get stuck in. So we want the book, so let's go get the book. How did I know it was going to be a key? You want to try that again, pal? Oh, mate, hang around.
What's the problem?
Go on, Dag. Well done. I did get the key, didn't I? Ah, no. It's on his body, innit? There we go. Good old Dag acting like a meat shield for me. Love that. Oh, it's actually upgraded the Mark of Death rather than be a new ability. It's put a second skill point into Mark of Death. So that increases the number of targets. Oh, we're gonna have some fun with that, I'm telling you right now. And now it's just the last of it. Aye. There he goes.
Hey! Can't do this alone!
Oh, come on, Dag. The only time we'll be standing shoulder to shoulder with you, you gobby prick. That should have killed him, obviously, but right, lads, you enjoy yourselves. I'm away to fight with another Viking. No, I'm not cheating on yous, honestly. It's not like that. Some supplies as well. Excellent. From here, that looks like a massive hay bale. I don't think that's Latin, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Black Peak. Sounds promising. That's my lads going back to their boat. Ship. Viking longship. Ship. Ship, David. It's not a boat, it's a ship. I mean, just look at that scenery. Like... I hope the next game is as good as this. So the first thing we need to do is find the road, which is here. We'll give our horse a shout. Oops, sorry horse. Just jumped away from you instead of on you. We'll follow the road and we'll go to the quest objective. So I just did that raid because I know technically I don't need to do it, but it's here and it got me across this side of the river, and I thought, why not? Actually, while I'm here I should go stick some points into my skills. That's where we're trying to get to. I wonder if I can get to it from here, or if I have to go that way. Let's have a look. It's not going to show me, is it? That's not bad as well. But I really want the missile reversal. That's going to be a key ability for me. And it's always a return to sender as well. You don't get to pick the target, but it means if there's an archer somewhere in the distance, like if you're raiding and some guy's firing arrows from above, instead of having to take the time to aim yourself and fire, you can just return his arrow to him, kill him, and then carry on with what you're doing. It looks amazing. It's it might be an overpowered skill, but it's genius. 76 metres, we'll just jog this last bit then.
This priest blows as much air as a hailstorm. He cannot be allowed to keep spewing.
Did you sail through a storm? You never mentioned.
Eivor! A fine day for being out, no?
Soma said I would find you here, Leif. What's your plan?
We're ridding the world of a priest who spouts praise for the Elderman and funnels tithes into Wigman's coffers. So the plan is this. We sneak in, gut the priest, and return to Soma. That will get Wigman steaming.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
We came to England together, sailing under Guthrum. The Great Summer Army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead. Something I would have liked to do myself.
What would you do if you were the Jarl of Grantebridge?
I would run the city my own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and Galen's are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grantebridge. How did that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows trade. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm her sworn man. No act of any god will change that.
As a master shipbuilder, what does your work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their child. But building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints. The yellow I use, for instance, that must be imported. A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago. Blasted thief.
Oh, did you like that?
Good conversation, Leif. Now let's take down Wigman's men.
Too right, too right. Wigman's whelp awaits his reward. My warriors will distract the Saxon forces at the gate. You and I will find the priest.
Okay.
Need to cloak myself here. Have a look, Sunan.
So we know he's going to be up at the church.
You know, I would much prefer a more straightforward approach. But for you, I'll try something new.
How kind. Now keep your voice down.
We want to try and walk underneath this guy's eyes.
This place is heavily guarded.
Up here, I think. Whoops. What I wanted to do was go up here.
Wigman's priest is in the church.
Finish here!
Get the cloak up. Now, there's a key holder there, and I bet you I'm gonna need that to get in. So, quiet, 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 quiet. Just fade into the bushes. Yep.
Devices they must have used to lift stone. Solid wood.
Are you in the midst of a conversion, Leif? Shall I steal a small cross for you as well?
No, never. Can't a craftsman drool over other crafts?
Where's my target? He's there.
This priest's lies will not poison the Shire anymore. We should leave.
Yeah, once I've collected my Book of Knowledge. And then we'll leave. Oh, get the point. Oh, didn't you go? Didn't you go, Tay? So how are we getting out of here?
Let's go hooded here.
Yeah, this way. We just have to escape Walden now, so it's just up here and then down the rope that looks like it's missing a bit in the middle. Couldn't resist.
Grant me strength.
I do not think God is listening, mate.
Well struck. We made short work of Wickman's men.
That we did. You've proven yourself an asset to us. I see you back in Grantbridge.
I'm still finding it difficult to choose who might be the villain. Oh, a flame trap. Yeah, that's... I need to start using more of these abilities. I don't know why I don't. You're too busy mashing the button and getting stuck into the enemies. I think there's a treasure back there I've left, but... Right, road again. Over this way. That wasn't the smoothest assassination I've ever done, but then again, this game is not your typical Assassin's Creed. There isn't much call for, like, sneaking in the shadows. There are some bits later on, I think, that give you more of the true Assassin's Creed picture, but to be honest, they're few and far between in this. The emphasis is on the raiding, the fighting, the hand-to-hand. There's one of those things here somewhere. The curse, the Neathing curse, or whatever they're called. Neathling curse. And here we go.
The hair gets longer, the nails grow, even when the corpse is cold. I've seen it myself.
That's not true.
You think what? There's a bit of life left in someone long dead? No, it's the fumes in the body. Odors grow after a killing, so they have to escape by any means they can. Eivor, my muscle-banded friend! There's a nest of Wigman's men just here. We're going to pick it clean.
Every last one.
The fewer lice in the bush, the less itchy the pussycat. That's how I see it.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
I'd been in England for ages before Guthrum, Eivor, Ubba, smuggling under the eyes of Saxons and Danes alike. I lied, stole, had my nose broken. Life wasn't easy, but it taught me how to bear the pain. I just laughed it away. When Soma took me in, she saw more than a smuggler in me. I was useful to something greater than myself. Useful to her vision.
In a world where few saw you as worthy of trust, she's one who did.
Right. And I love that about her. I love everything about her.
You seem to bring life and spirit to this clan. Does Soma feel the same?
If I knew what was going on in another person's head, I'd find life dreadful and dull. But Soma seems to enjoy my company.
In what way?
Her own way. Just not in the way I'd like. Painful truths are easy to bear when you can laugh, you see. Delight in the face of suffering is an act of rebellion.
What do you think of Soma's other warriors? Galin and Leif?
Oh, Leif's got that raw animal pull. Every time I see him, I want him to climb me like a tree and nest in my armpits. He brays about being honorable, but I've never met a man of honor who starts a fire just to be praised for putting it out. And Galin, he broods like it's an art form. He's got this self-importance that is just so charming.
We could
I've
talk all
noticed
day.
that her crew
These
has
Saxons
yellow
may
paint
fly
on their
from their
shields.
nest.
You and I should take a closer look. My men will hang back and come running if things go sideways. Fighting beside you should bring a thrill. Happy I can see it up close.
Don't get too close. I might black your eye or bruise your head.
You'd lose your elbow before the bruises showed.
I should not be seen in this area.
So, what's the way in here? Up here? Or up here? I heard that horse go past just now. Cannot tell where that guy's looking. Right at me. Well, that's a wee shame.
You've made more noise than Ragnarok's end, and these Saxons still don't see you.
Not everyone is so fox-eared as you.
More's the pity.
Then you go, pal. More's the pity. Is she trying to get me killed?
Now what?
This is more the Assassin's Creed experience you were expecting. Ah, I've mistimed this. Oh no, maybe I'm getting away with it.
Hell with you! Howard! Shoot!
You're light on your feet and quick through the grass.
Sound carries over snowdrifts. I learned young.
I practiced by sneaking in and out of bed. I practiced by sneaking in and out of bedroom windows every chance I had.
think that's our warriors come up and started fighting as well. I'm thinking we go up here.
Beer got your belly, dog.
Where is... I'm thinking... Who saw me? Oh, him. And get stuck in. I'm wondering if it's Spearman out. I don't think there's anything she values really highly. The other two seem like honourable warriors. Oh, nice. Shame, mate. Shame. Might as well loot this place while I'm here. Huntsman armour. Where is this last bit of loot? Up here. I need to key off this guy before I can get it. There's a couple of guards left as well. I think there's like a couple on one side and a couple on the other. Loot this and then wrap it up. Right, let's see. What do we have here? You're down. You're down. You're dead. Hey you, up you get. This is no time for lollygagging.
My thanks.
We'll take out these last few guards on the other side. Most of them would have been up top, I think. I did the first part quite stealthily, but I've now managed to do the second part the same. Up you get, come on.
That's all of them.
Solitude of after slaughter. Shame about the smell, though. Men shitting themselves.
I just want to
You
talk
fought
to you.
very well, Birna.
Is that how you flirt, Eivor?
Is that how I what?
Easy now, Drengir. I'll see you back in Grand Bridge.
I'm not sure. At this point, if I was asked who the bad guy was, I'm not sure I would know. I think there might be one last thing I can check. Where was... Middleton was where her forces were, wasn't it? Wonder if... Wonder if I can find the ruins of the longboats again. No, Doc, yeah, that. Yeah, there's something, I'm not sure who I don't trust the most. I know Leaf told me that his paints went missing, right? I get that. But at the same time, is he telling the truth, or... None of the ruined longships are here now, are they? Because he's rebuilt them. Oh well. I don't know who I trust and who I don't. I genuinely don't. What have we got here? Okay. Might as well have that as well. It's not the best skill, but best ability, but it's better than having nothing there. So there's a point into evasion. Yeah, this is the side that's going to get me to the projectile return, and it's going to give me some good... It's going to give me the Way of the Raven bonus as well. Yeah, come on then. Let's go this way. Right, we'll fast travel. I won't bore you guys by making you watch as I traipse across the land. I should be able to fast travel to Grant Bridge. Or... maybe not. Why can I not fast travel to Grant Bridge? How rude. Well, we'll go this way because we can always just take the bridge across. I know I've picked up some extra equipment recently as well. You guys are probably like, why haven't I changed anything up? But given that my build, that yeah, I've got the Ravens clan abilities, the Raven clan bonuses to my armour, I don't really want to use, I mean I could use the Raider Axe for a change I suppose, but the Blood Wolf Shield, the House Carl's Axe, they're all attuned to a different upgrade. Because I'm picking up the Raven Clan bonuses at the minute, it makes more sense to stick to that. Yeah. Because I was going to take the bridge, but I've just spied a wee rowboat. So if we take this... So who do you guys think it is? I don't know. I think Birna, but I've not got any solid proof. Is this? See, and here's some of their ships, right? We know that whoever was involved painted their ship yellow, but they're surely not going to be there still. Nah, it's not on any of them. I can see that one for here. So we don't have that as an evidence trail. And we can't just blame Leif just because he uses yellow paint. Because, as he said, his paint got nicked. So this is kind of a square one situation here. I don't know who to accuse.
You'll get nothing out of me.
Eivor, the plan worked. One of Wigmund's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
Little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grambridge is a province of Lord Wigmund of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
Blood Eagle.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart. A heart that beats in a lad like this? Feed a family of 6 for a week.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
No, sweet lord, no! He's on the Isle of Ely, Ealdorman Wigmund, in the monastery, I swear.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane half-wits! The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you! May God have mercy on...
Oh.
That home-thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk it.
Christians don't curse.
Wigmund's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
Oh. I just...
I have an iron stomach and a powerful thirst.
I don't know. I genuinely still don't know.
Eivor, what did Wigmund's little man have to tell us? Wigmund is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely, hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack. But I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned? Birna is in love with you. Unanswered love is a volcanic emotion. Birna has always been unpredictable. But she's a warrior grown. She does not let her emotions guide her actions. Birna used to be a smuggler. Hardly an honorable life. There is honor among even the lowliest of men. Danes know that better than most. Leif wishes he had stepped up to lead, and to be where you are now. Leif has a celebrated place in my clan. As a shipbuilder, he is without peer, and he knows I know this. Leif disagrees with how you run Grandbridge. This city thrives under me, as a bustling port for his longships, for instance. Leif told me his yellow paint had been stolen. Yellow is a troublesome color to make. He was upset when his stores were stolen. I found an empty barrel of yellow paint beside a longboat launch. Yellow paint was used to mark a boat the night of the attack. An odd time for a fresh coat of paint. But that's his work, is it not? Galen puts his visions above everything, to the point of fanaticism. Visions are like clouds. Each person sees a different meaning in the shape, and Galen sees an important meaning. Galen told me he was near death when you found him, and saved his life. Yes, people thought him cursed. He was adrift in deep water. But don't
Gallon?
we all deserve a guide back to the shallows?
Gallon?
I found a message meant for Saxon forces. It said not to attack any longship painted yellow. There's no yellow on our longships beyond some small details. If there's a yellow longship in the fens, I want to know. Your secret tunnel had many footprints nearby, and its mouth was painted with a yellow mark. Whoever betrayed you, they did so by marking the tunnel entrance, then opening the way to let the Saxons in.
I don't...
I need more time to think.
Yeah.
Of course. Feel free to search the Shire for clues.
Yeah, I thought so. I don't want to just accuse somebody. So this was the swamps, wasn't it? Up here. And there's Ely. Look for evidence in the swamps. Search the swamps for a yellow longship. So let's go back to Middleton then. We can fast travel there. And let's have a look. No, you guys start this off every time by pushing the boat off like you're hopeful that I'm going to leave and I'm not. Up we go. Right. Right. This will be faster if I do it on my horse. Does anybody see... Aha! This is what I was looking for earlier. Oh, whoops. Boss doesn't like swimming. Is this a yellow boat?
This poem is about Leaf. Did he write this about himself?
The Leaf's boat's not yellow. I mean, the sail's yellow, but we know that the longship prow itself was... So this is where we found Leaf.
What do you see?
And then across there was where we found Birna. There's her boat. But see, I'm thinking, I'm overcomplicating this, but I'm thinking that even if I find that Birna's boat has yellow on it, it doesn't necessarily mean that it was Birna. Somebody could have just... Like, if the traitor was Leaf, Leaf could have just painted the boat yellow and had his crew take command of it to put suspicion on Leaf, like, on Birna. And I'm losing track of all the threads. Let's go, let's have a look.
Here's a poem about Birna.
Again, I'm not seeing yellow paint. See, and the last one we found was Gallon. I think it's Gallon. But I need to find his longship
Aid
first.
me. Be my eyes.
Monsoon. That was the camp where we found... Yeah, I'm just gonna have to run up and look, aren't I? So torn. And the thing is, I don't think I'll be able to accuse anyone without good, solid evidence. So what is there here? Is there a letter here? Is there something up here that I missed? Oh, look at that. Gallons Blatt. Gonna have to fight these guys as well.
You die now! Come there! I'm warning you! We fight!
I think I've already done all this, haven't I? Didn't I do this yesterday?
Show me what lies ahead.
Yeah, I have. Oh well. At least it'll entertain my crew.
This carving references Galen in verse. This longship is splashed with yellow paint. A quick job. Why would it be painted a different color than the others?
Is that all there is to interact with here? Looks like it. Oh no. No. Oh, I thought that was gonna be evidence. No, it's just this poor bugger's body. Well, what's the verse? Well, that is... I think that's conclusive, no? Galen's boat's painted yellow. He stabbed the guy.
Let the sail out!
Well,
Let's sail!
oh
Save
come
my
on,
ravens.
lads. Gag that.
Sail! Catch the wind!
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed my words gain wing.
Sail down!
Clothing speed I forth will bring.
Run up the sail!
Noble deeds thine honor sing.
Oh,
With raiment slain
golden
must
sunset.
away. Reward for strain to Valhalla pay.
The lighting in this game is absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna say it every episode. one last thing that I can do as I can search in Grant Bridge.
Raven scan the battlefield. Raven scan the battlefield. Stop
Right. I feel like just finding the boat with Galen's name in it. I feel like finding the boat with just Galen's name in it isn't enough to accuse the poor bugger.
Eivor, you look like the wind has flipped your sails. What's going on?
I was wondering. I found this odd letter telling Saxon forces not to attack any longship painted yellow.
I never painted any longship yellow beyond a few small touches. It's expensive. I know of no such letter.
How did the night of the attack play out from your view?
I was working in the shipyards. Next thing I knew, the city was burning from the inside. Then Soma led our retreat.
You said your yellow paint was stolen before the attack.
Aye. And yellow is not an easy pigment to mix, let alone acquire. I was furious it was stolen.
I found your yellow paint barrel near the river.
Did you? It was stolen from my workshop not long ago.
I found it on the riverbank. It was empty.
I don't think I have 2 charisma, do I?
Leaf. Someone showed the Saxons the Longhouse Tunnel. Where were you when the attack started? What were you doing?
When the fighting started, I was in my workshop decorating a sail for our allies in Grimsby. Without my yellow paint. By the time Soma gathered me to retreat, the city was under attack from within. I was nowhere near the tunnel. Nowhere.
I believe him. I genuinely believe him. But this is good. Oh, sorry lads, excuse me, I'm not a Dane raider. Whose house is this? Who's this paranoid that they have to... Birna? Birna. Oh, come on, Birna.
Well, you're not the regular sunbeam I've come to know. Something weighing on you?
I was wondering on a few things. I found a letter telling the Saxons not to attack a longship painted yellow.
None of our longships are painted yellow, I don't think.
What happened the night of the attack?
The people were at peace. A beautiful night, fog and all. Then came the Saxons all around. And Soma roaring like a great bear. When she called a retreat, we ran for the longboats, aiming to regroup in the swamps. It was an ambush, no more, no less.
It must ache to serve under someone you love so deeply. One who doesn't love you back.
Ooh.
Some days the pain hits hard. I need to press my hand into my heart to keep it from digging through my chest.
Someone in the city let the Saxons through the Longhouse Tunnel. When the fighting started, where were you?
Drinking with my
Ooh,
warriors in
brave.
the Longhouse. When the Saxons came, I fought. I couldn't have shown anyone the tunnel. Eyes were on me all day and night.
It's Galen. Genuinely.
Did you see anything the night of the attack?
Only Liv, fighting bravely. Did you know Liv carves a poem in each of his longships? He's a craftsman and a wordsmith.
Where are these longships now?
Lost in the fog of the Fenlands, sadly. If I could reclaim them, I would. To return his works of art, he'd be so grateful.
To be sure. Good luck to you.
Well, I've found them already. Yeah. There was someone else who had... Ah, yeah, here we go.
You there. Did you see anything strange around Grand Bridge before the attack?
I didn't. I was in the longhouse drinking with Birna and her men all night. She can really put it away.
So that's their stories corroborated, right? So we know Birna was in the longhouse. Leif was down by the shipyards.
Hale, did you see anything strange on the night before the attack?
I saw someone run from the outskirts of Grand Bridge to the shore, just before the fighting started. Too dark to see who.
Two cannot balance on a peak, one must fall.
Eivor, this is a surprise.
I was wondering. The visions you've had about you and Soma, how do you interpret them?
A piercing question. I believe it means that Soma will lead me to greatness, however difficult. That she is linked to my destiny.
Why were you at death's door when Soma found you?
I left my clan to pursue my vision. I don't remember much. The sacred plants addled my memory, but I was hungry for more visions. You may not understand, but Soma does. She knows the gods have a plan for me, and that following it is worth any risk.
Why was your longship painted yellow?
Was it yellow? I don't recall. You could ask Leif. He's our shipmaster.
I found a letter to the Saxons from Wigmund. It said not to attack any longship painted yellow.
Strange. Only Leif would have the tools to alter the color of our longships.
Oh.
Something to ask him about.
Did you see anything odd when the attack began?
I did. I saw a wave of Saxons appear in the heart of Grand Bridge, as if by magic. Odd as wings on an eel. I fought ragged to the brink of death from one night to the next. You saw the end of it. Wolves almost took me.
I'm trying to find who betrayed Soma to the Saxons. I could use your help.
I wish I could help. The night of the attack, I was meditating on the shore, far from prying eyes. I was alone that night. And until Saxons appeared, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. I hope that's enough.
Yeah, it's him. I'm gonna go back to Leif and just double check his story, because if Leif tells me that he never had anything, like that he never did anything with his ship, then, oh, wait a minute, this guy might be...
Did anything strange happen before the attack on Grand Bridge?
I saw two Saxons riding past the city while I was on guard. One to the Melbourne Monastery and one toward Utbeck Camp. I think they were messengers. I didn't think anything of it since they weren't coming here.
let us see what is...
Can I help you with something else?
Yes, you can.
I was wondering.
No,
I should be going.
It's just accusation time. This will be the last act of the episode because I went way over this time, but I wanted to get this finished.
Think you can swill with the best?
Did you find enough clues around Grantbridgeshire? Are you ready to choose the traitor?
Galen had no alibi. No one can place his location on the night of the attack.
He's an odd one, that man. But he is a man, not a toddler. He doesn't need a constant watch.
Yeah, but he's boat.
I found Galen's longboat painted hastily with yellow paint on the day of the attack.
Why would he mark his longboat differently from the rest of ours?
A local said they saw someone running from the outskirts of the city to the river, just before the attack.
Did they recognize the person?
No, they couldn't be seen in the fog, but whoever it was, they knew something bad was coming.
It's got to be...
Birna was drinking in the longhouse when the attack began. Others can attest to that.
Hardly the behavior of someone expecting an attack.
Leif told me he was working in a shipyard the night of the attack.
The shipyard is exposed and far from the tunnel entrance. Not the ideal man to lead Saxons into the city.
I'm ready to accuse someone.
That's all the evidence I think we need.
You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
It's got to be Galen.
Galen betrayed you.
Are you certain?
It's got to be Galen.
This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you.
How do you plan to deal with this?
As a leader must.
It's got to be Galen, it has to be. Everything I've found points to him.
My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galen. You have betrayed me, Galen.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours? He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away.
Yeah.
I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wigmund deserves death. But killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
That'll do for that whole investigation bit.
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other.
Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It'll take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people.
Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
Come on, I need a challenger!
Oof, that was heavy. But we found the traitor. That was all we could do. That was what we were asked to do. So I hope you've enjoyed this one, guys. Slightly longer episode. Well worth it, though. We've rooted out a traitor. And you've had more of a look into how the Danes and Norsemen have sort of fared since they came back to... since they sort of settled in England and started building their settlements. Thank you so much for joining me for this one and for sticking with it, given the extra time as well. I won't do this for every episode. I will try and only go about the hour. Stick around though, because we're not done yet. There is plenty more Assassin's Creed Valhalla to come. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and you'll see when new Assassin's Creed Valhalla parts come out. If you stay on this video for a few seconds longer, you should see a link to the playlist. You can check out the other story episodes there. They're numbered. And you can also check out the VODs from my live streams if you weren't able to join us on the night that we live streamed them. Jump in and have a look. You'll see some of the extra content that the game has to offer. Whatever you get up to, be safe, look after each other, guys, and I will see you for another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla real soon. Thank you, and bye for now.